So today we're assessing rewires in the clinic, and young V is here today, and she's 13 years old. She had very badly impacted second molars, and one of the techniques we've been using over the last 5 or 6 years is the Bach Technique. If you email me, I'll send you the articles by Dr Richard Bach on this technique. Basically, if you have a second molar that's badly impacted, the old way of treating it was just to extract the second molar. And then the problem we had is the third molar may still impact over that, so you lose 4 good teeth. Let's just open really wide for me. Bite together. So this young lady is about to finish her orthodontics, and you can see that her bite's settling in nicely. Open again there for me, big arm. There's the molar that you can see is finally erupted in the mouth. You can see how badly impacted those teeth were. So the one I just showed you in the mouth was the 3-7. We placed a 1425 copper nitrile wire, and you can see if we compare right and left, the right was much more difficult impaction. So when the wire goes in, sometimes it's hard to get under the target area. So what you'll get on that side is more distal driving. Now in the mouth, that's distal driven enough, we can start its uprighting process. But on this tooth, because it was able to get the 1425 actually under the target area, you can see that has been uprighted and then the bracket position in the ideal spot. That's much better than extracting that tooth, which is what most people would do, including myself years ago. Now, many people say, why don't we put a TAD, for instance, in the maxilla and then a button and power chain? And we've tried that technique in the past, and it does work, but it does involve the need of a TAD, which sometimes comes loose. The other thing is, as you upright using a TAD, you don't get the new bone formation like you see here. The light forces of the Damon system allow us to get new bone around the tooth, whereas if you extrude purely with a power chain, I find you get the movement, but the movement doesn't allow that new bone to occur as it does with light forces with Damon. So summary, if you wanted more information on this technique, which is known as the Bach molar uprighting technique, there's a couple of good papers I can send you. Just send me an email. But please try that. But what have you got to lose? Otherwise, poor child like this would end up losing maybe 4 molars, at least 2. I think this is a very good technique, and it wasn't that painful for you, was it? No? You happy? Yeah. Cool. All right, thanks.